All right, welcome back to the Noob Pro series. So while we're AFK grinding, we got a lot of energy, and look at this, guys. I didn't realize how easy it is to get these accessories. So in this episode, we're going to focus on leveling up our accessory game. So right now we have a bunch of clean hats, which is very nice. You know, let's just say we no longer really need any clean hats. We're doing just fine. So let's go to the index. Let's go to auto delete, and we can, you know, just get rid of all those. So we already completed those. We need scout cloaks and slime masks, the big one we need. So let's head over to the slime area, and I want to see if we're gonna be okay, we're torching those, and we're torching those. I don't even have my right stuff on, so we're gonna go full damage team here. And Benamaros are getting pretty much wrecked. All right, they're getting wrecked too, but the question is, how are we gonna wreck these Rimmaroos? All right, so I'm gonna drop the energy boost, and we're gonna go full damage. And these Rimmaroos are honestly decently getting wrecked. Now I also need the Rimmaroo whatchamacallit, skin thingy. All right, there's only worth it to put 2 in at once with our current damage basis. Oh yeah, we're kind of cooking. Also, guys, we got pretty lucky as well. Well, at least we were just grindy. We got 18,000 spinal fluid tokens. Now that I think about it, these might actually be worthless for us, but at least we got 18,000 Titan tokens. So all we really need now is we need just a little bit more. We're not getting lucky on the slime mask, but we might get lucky in a minute. So I'm gonna go. Oh, I wish I would just reset my stats, but we all know we probably shouldn't be doing that. Well, I'm gonna let these Rimmaroos cook a little bit. Looks like we're doing really well, and hopefully we can end up with a half decent slime mask here, because let's just say that'd be pretty sick considering how OP these are. Like, if I remember correctly, can I click on these? Look at this, guys. The best one is a massive boost, like a massive boost, and it's honestly not even that hard to get. So let's go chill here for a bit, and let's see if we can cook. Hey, we got a rank S Rimmaroo. So let's see how good the Rimmaroo avatar is. 2.98 million. So that actually is our best one by far. Look at that, guys. Look at the drip. Dude, we were really getting dripped out. Let's freaking go. Now if we could get an actually decent slime mask. Honestly, it shouldn't take us that long by the math I calculated. Oh, there we go. We got a legendary slime mask. That's gonna make it take even shorter. So that's double the effectiveness. Let's freaking go. All right, that means we can also update our index now, and we no longer need these, or these. So we only need mythical, phantom, and better, which obviously is gonna be pretty rare to get, but hey, we're getting there. All right, how are we doing on the avatars? 90 of 92. We're getting there as well. We're on. Oh wow, we haven't even got Meliodas yet. Yo, what? How have I not gotten Meliodas? We might have to go grab Meliodas real quick, because that's criminal. Oh, we don't have that. We also need to beat the secret boss, but I also need to beat the secret boss no, I think I might have already done that. Let me see what my quests are. Did I beat the kaiju boss yet? No, we didn't. Honestly, with this DPS, we might be able to beat the kaiju boss. So we should probably try that one as well. I'm just going to run close for each of these. We'll grab that, and we'll grab that. Okay, well, we're getting like really lame slime masks. All right, we're going to try the kaiju boss next. I think we're to a point where it should be pretty easy. All right, not quite doable yet. We're very freaking close, though. Very close. All right, while we're here, let's hop on over back to Virtual City. There is a chance we can start. Okay, we can't beat the Clanes, but Lisbetta. Okay, these are definitely beatable for us. It's not pretty though. Yeah, not pretty at all, but there's a definite beatability here. All right, we'll handle business on that later. All right, well, we're gonna actually go. I'm trying to decide if I want. Ooh, I feel like we really need to keep on the progress though. So yeah, we're gonna not worry too much about that, and we're gonna actually head back to Earth City, and we are gonna get the rank up. There we go. I know it's not the greatest thing to do because now we kind of lost a lot of progress as far as damage and stuff goes, but I feel like all in all, going for energy is usually the better, smarter idea at least. So we're gonna get double the energy, and while we're here, we're gonna grind these Titan tokens, and hopefully we can get ourselves a better Titan. And then we're going to start grinding some bosses, and hopefully, you know, get some half decent stuff. But first, let's go pull a bunch of attack titans and hopefully a bunch of colossals as well. So we'll see. Hey, now we're freaking talking. We ended up getting some colossal titans. All right, now the thing is, we do need to sell some resources to get some tokens so we can actually evo them. Forget how many we need. Let's see here. Do I have anything I don't really need? Oh, I have a lot of cursed fingers for some reason. Not really sure. Did I never roll on those last episode? I guess so. So let's go use those cursed fingers, and let's go get ourselves a better Titan, because that could really increase our DPS a lot. So let's go run this real quick. And I think this is probably one of the better of the progression things. And it goes up to, apparently my comments was saying like 410 or something like that. So we still have a ways to go, but overall it's probably the easiest of these ones to get and actually spin on, considering it's still not at 1%, unlike literally all of the other ones. All right, we're at the 334. That's not too bad. All right, we can sell all of these. What else can I sell? Gold ball tokens. I might just tap those out. I'm trying to think what else I don't really need. I could sell some of these spinal fluid tokens too. I don't really know if I'm in love with needing those, so we'll gut some of those too. All right, let's go over the token exchange. Okay, I don't really have any of these that I can really get rid of. That's fine. I need a bunch of, I just need a ton of these. All right, well, it is what it is. Tokens, don't need those at the moment. All right, 100 is 100, right? Okay, well, 500 is okay. This should get us, I really want to have like a decent chunk, because I'm going to try to get some serious amounts of evos. All right, I need to gut those. All right, well, where is my Titan tokens? I'm going to sell 5,000 of these. All right, I'm going to hope that's enough for what I need to do. So let's head back to the Titan City and let's get our Titan evolve. So 1, 2, here we go. So currently our best Titan is at 81%. So let's see what he's going to get now. Hopefully it goes over 100%. That would be really cool. And here's Titan evolve number 2. And it looks like I need to unequip my other Titan first. All right, unequip. So here we go, Titan number 2. He's now going to be at 108. So he's actually stronger than me now, which is pretty cool. Not going to lie. All right, well, we do have this attack Titan, and I do have a lot of spinal stuff. So let me see which ones I want to go for. I forget how high this one goes. All right, let's select this guy. And it looks like it goes all the way up to 0.04 Supreme Injection. So we're gonna stop at, yeah, we'll stop at mythical or better. So let's see if we can at least pull that. And then I'm gonna sell the rest so we can evo it. And I don't know if a 3 evo of him is gonna be better than my Phantom, but who knows, maybe it will be. All right, so we got the mythical injection, which isn't the worst. And I still have 8,000 left. I wanted to test some theories, so we're gonna just sell all of those. And we're gonna go, yeah, we'll just sell them all. All right, where are we at? Right, we're just gonna, don't need, have 0 of those, good. All right, don't need these. And I really want to see, I have no idea if this is true or not, but the thing is it worth it to evolve this stuff? We will never know until we do it. So, legendary. Okay, I think I need to do that one first. This one should be my strongest. Mythical. All right, he's gonna only go up to 58%. That's actually pretty weak. Okay, I need one of those, and one of those. Okay. So now we need to slide on over here to Titan Evolve. All right, 78%. And we got, okay, yeah, I don't know. He's not that strong. And there should be one more Titan Evolve. Where is it? For the 3rd Titan Evolve station. Maybe there's not. No, there's a 3rd Titan Evolve station. But I think I might need a little bit more. It's 78 versus 108. So it looks like he just straight up might be better. Oh, I think this is where Levi is, yeah. So we might grind, or Aaron. It might be worth it to grind this guy, because I know this guy also has a pretty good drop too. I probably should have grinded him overnight, but it is what it is. All right, where's this 3rd Evolve station? I think it's back here. Okay, cool. So I really want to get this evolved, and it's going to cost us 5,000 exchange tokens. But he is actually going to be my strongest fighter now. That's actually pretty big, but barely. So that's pretty cool. But it looks like I need to figure out what I'm going to sell first, though. All right, do I even have any resources to freaking sell? And the answer to that question is not really. I have some gold balls. That might be enough. How many do I need? Okay, yeah, you know, I feel like we can figure this one out. All right, let's go back here and let's sell. We're gonna start off with the gold balls. That's gonna get us to a half decent spot. Where are the gold balls here? Not there. All right, here they are. All right, I need like a tiny bit more. All right, damage token, don't have any of those. All right, Do I have a lot of these? Okay, I only need like 2. We'll just sell all the breathing tokens. I don't really feel like I'm going to be using those anyway. All right, back to Titan City. And let's go get something better on this guy. I'm debating if I want to try to get a Phantom on him, or if we just want to go full Supreme. Not really sure yet on that. But let's go evolve this guy. Here we go. Full energy squad. And that should swap out to my new guy. Here we go. And I already gutted all those. So let's go grind a little bit more energy. And we got to go... Here we go. We'll go over here. And let's see if we can get the right scout cloak. But first, we're going to go... Oh, wait. I can't... Oh, wait. Oh, we actually might be able to do this one better now. Let's try... Oh, actually, we'll give this one a shot too. Why not? All right, let's see if we can actually beat this part. Because we should be a lot stronger than we were. There we go. There we go. All right, let's see how far we can get on this one. Oh, wow. We're actually able to take out the first boss. That's awesome. Let's go. Major progress there. These give absolutely 0 coins, though, which is kind of funny. How absolutely poor these are for coins. But we are getting a decent amount of levels, though. So that's also pretty useful as well. So I will definitely take that. We should be able to beat the level 10 boss. And that should also give us like a... I think it's only the star luck bonus, but a bonus is a bonus. Oh, never mind. Now we're in the TVGs. That really kind of skyrocketed out of control, eh? All right, well, that means it's time for us to get back to the grind. And let's grab ourselves a little bit more energy. So we're going to go back to the full energy squad here. And let's cook. Let's get it popping. All right, not bad. Ended up getting a Phantom Scout Cloak. I like what I'm seeing. All right, let's head over here to Earth City. And I'm going to try to get a better, I guess a better hat. Because right now I only have the Epic hat, which I feel like is a little ridiculous. So let's get something a little bit better than that. And we can only we can't grab any of those. That's fine. So let's go cop that. I don't know what I think with the buff drop rates, it shouldn't be too big of a deal. Did I also get the avatar by chance? I wasn't looking. We do have the Aaron avatar. Good. I don't think I have the avatar for this guy yet though. So let me check here. Avatars index. All right. Well, Scout Cloak, I no longer need these. So we only need the Supreme now, which is good. And we still need a lot of those, and we still need a ton of these. So hopefully we can pull something better. Avatars, we're still at 90 of 92. So hopefully we can pull the avatar from this guy. Oh, we got the luck aura. Did I not have that before? I find that hard to believe, but now we have a luck aura. Oh, we already have the leafy aura though. So it's not really any better, but you know what? At least we're filling out the stack a little bit. Imagine they make like a double or a game pass. I'd honestly kind of be surprised if they didn't make that. But we're kind of down bad on credits right now. I think they're updating the game tomorrow, so we'll probably get a few more credits then. But as far as yeah, we need 550. We need 400 more credits to get anything half decent. I think the next best bet is double damage. We do have a few things we could use coins for, but yeah. All right, let's go at least get that avatar. Hey, so it looks like I ended up getting a 4-star hat, which isn't too bad. I mean, a legendary version. 0.3 is okay. All right, that's enough leafway grinding for now. We're gonna go over to the dungeon lobby and we're gonna go pop these. That's a lot of parts. Unfortunately though, I just need crystals and they're freaking hard to get. We have a lot of random stuff that's not really gonna help us, but we can sell those sword tokens and we're going to definitely take advantage of that. No need for these. There we go. And I think it's time we go, you know, stock up on some keys. So I'm gonna get the max amount of these keys, max amount of those keys. We'll get a few of these keys just in case we need them. And I'll get another Titan defense key. I feel like I'm gonna need that later on. And the rest we don't really need right now, which is totally fine. Stuff we can roll on. We actually got hockey tokens again. So those are always fun. We can get one of those. Okay, we're only 11 more to max that one out. That's not too bad. Chakra tokens are always cooked. Oh wait, we have a lot of monarch tokens. Oh, we also have some of these. We've been trying to get this grimoire for a hot minute, so let's give this a shot real quick. You never know when you're gonna get lucky. Let me make sure we have our energy full team equipped, and yeah, let's see if we can cook here. All right guys, so I'm back. We ended up going for an achievement here, and that was the Titan defense, so I will definitely take that. Also, we did a couple raids while I was away, and let's go grab those rewards. So first up, we got a hockey upgrade. We actually got 2 hockey upgrades, only 9 more left till we max that out. And we have a frick ton of stuff to sell. So we're definitely going to take advantage of that. But first up, I think we need, we'll try the, we'll go for damage right now. So let's go over here to the dungeon lobby, and we're going to take advantage of some of the stuff we got. There we go. We want as many of these as we can, as many of those as we can, and as many of these as we can, and as many of those as we can. We're up to 77,000, which is pretty crazy. And we also have a bunch of fire spirit tokens as well, which are definitely going to help us out. Here we go. Grab some of those. Grab some of these. All right, and grab those for sure. There we go, up to 97,000. And we have some other stuff to sell. So actually, we have some chakra tokens. Technically speaking, we might be able to use those, but we all know that it's just stupid. So we're just gonna not. Let's see what else we have a lot of. We have a lot of pressure tokens, etc. So I think we're actually gonna swap to our energy team real quick. Because I have a feeling we're going to need to grind some more energy out real quick, which is totally fine. We'll do some of that. Get rid of that. All right, there we go. And eye tokens, we're gonna spin on those first. You know, maybe we can get some crazy luck. But first up, we really need to buy the commandment tokens. We're gonna buy 10,000 of those because these are just OP. So I think we're gonna start off with the commandments and the eyes. So we'll do that real quick, and hopefully we can get some good luck there. So where is the power eyes? I can't hit any enemies when you do that though, unfortunately. 60,000 is crazy. Yeah, I don't know. The odds of this is so low, but if you can somehow pull it, man, it's genius. All right, no luck there. No surprise to anybody. Let's see what else we have. Gold ball tokens. Might as well take advantage of that. Let's go do one of those. All right, 1% damage is 1% damage. All right, I believe we also now have some psychic mayhems to roll. Oh, not really. All right, we'll skip those. Lucky spirits, we have a few of these. Only a 10% drop though. There we go. We got a couple. Oh, we got max. We maxed it out. Let's go. 50% boost. Not bad. You know what? While I'm here, I'm just going to run these. You never know when you can get lucky. Oh, we already got the 0.5%. We don't really need that, but hey. Yeah, how close are we to the pity on that one? Not close at all. All right. Well, I also grinded a little bit of Titan tokens. Not going to help us that much. I think what's really going to help us is this. Now, if I did the math correctly, odds are we should get something. Because we have enough for 1,000 spins. So 1,000 spins, and it's about 1 in 1,000 odds we get what we want. So I say we have at least like an 80% chance of getting something good. And it's about 50-50 which one we get. Dude, if I get the love here, 3x damage. Dude, that's and double the energy and double the money. Like, dude, if we can pull that, that's going to be legendary. Ain't no way. We got none of the above. We got absolutely hammered. Oh my gosh. Do we have anything else left to sell? Dude, I can't believe I got that cooked. Yo, no way. All right, well, let's go do the 1%ers right after this dungeon nightmare. Oh, we're actually kind of cooking this dungeon nightmare. Yo, that's what I like to see. All right, let me switch to my damage squad here. All right, full damage squad now. We're up to 224 OC, which is pretty good. All right, we'll just cook these guys. No problem. And I think, honestly, we need to do more of these nightmare dungeons. I'm pretty sure these nightmare dungeons are might be the best thing to grind in the game. As far as what they're dropping, almost all of it is useful. Yeah, like, I can't complain with any commandments. I gotta just grind more of those things. Those things are just way too OP. All right. Oh, yeah, we just cooked that boss, too. That's what I like to see. All right. I don't remember if I got to number 10. I think for some reason the scaling just got crazy. But we are getting a good amount of good stuff, so unfortunately you can't really replay this but like once an hour or whatever, something stupid. So yeah. All right, we cleared number 8. Now the problem is I think this is when it gets a little difficult. Yeah, 9 is fine. Oh no, 9, I don't know what the heck. Yes, for some reason it just gets crazy difficult, and obviously this guy ain't helping us out, which is a bit sad, but it's all good. That means we need to go back to Tempest Capital. And we need to farm over here. We can actually kind of like one-shot all these guys, which is kind of nice. We haven't really used much of these boosts either, so. But if I remember correctly, we kind of just want to farm these Rimmaroos. I really need a better one of these. If we can get the right slime mask, we'll be absolutely just dominating. Now, I kind of want to waste the stat reset here, but my chat told me not to waste my stat reset, so I'll hold on to them. But look how much damage we're doing. It's actually pretty sweet. Like, that's awesome. This is my full damage squad. But anyways, while that is probably useful to do, I think our best bet is actually to go up to Virtual City. And if we knock these Elizabethas out, then I think we're going to be really doing a little bit smarter of a move there. There we go. We'll do that. All right. If we can knock out this 30, I think it's going to give us, what is it going to give us? It's going to give us 5% energy boost, which I guess is somewhat worth it. And did they give us any gold? 5 QD gold. Honestly, that's like nothing. So not really worth it for the gold per se, but maybe just worth it overall in general. All right, here we go. We ended up getting 30 out of 30. Perfect. All right, I don't know if the next quest is going to be very beatable for us. All right, who are we on now? We're on Silica. Who is Silica? I would say not impossible for us to beat, but probably not really worth it. So we're going to go back to Rimuru, and we're going to try to farm Rimuru. And I will also say, technically speaking, it would not be a bad idea for us to farm. All right, we don't really need the luck. This guy is the ultimate power ones. Okay, we technically do need those too. Okay, there's a lot of stuff that wouldn't technically be bad for us to farm. I'm trying to decide if it's worth it to farm the Rimurus or if we just go for more of these demon energy tokens. But then again, Rimuru does drop the demon energy tokens, which is kind of worth. But unfortunately, it's going to take us quite a bit to... You know what? I'm going to do it, guys. You guys are going to kill me, but I'm resetting my stats. I'm going to do it. We're going full damage. All right, please be worth it. All right, so with the full damage squad, we're definitely farming this a lot faster. I just think the problem is right now we're kind of capped out. Oh, we got it. Okay, that might have been worth it. That might have been worth it, guys. Oh, man. So we ended up getting 0. Okay. Honestly, not the worst decision I've ever made in my life. I'll take it. Now, unfortunately, the drops are kind of poor, but, you know, it is what it is. Now, will we get a Supreme? Technically, yeah. I think there's a good chance we do get a Supreme. So I'm going to, like, take a dump real quick, and hopefully when I come back, we have a Supreme. Because the odds are not that different. That would be absolutely crazy. All right, so let me go back to the index, auto deletes, and all we need is a Supreme. So we're doing pretty good. Now, for some reason, we got clicked on this one. I don't know why. Armless Cloak, I don't know if that's one that's really that worth it, but dude, this is big. We also have a chance at the other guy too, Kaiju, which would also make this kind of worth it for using up the stat reset. So let's head over to the Kaiju base, and let's give that one a shot. Where is it? Should be over here somewhere. Am I in the wrong spot? Yeah, it's over here. Did I ever get any of these? Not really. Oh, we got one. Okay. Hey, damage is damage. I forget. But for some reason, I thought this one was doable if we just had like a little bit more help. So come on, Kaiju. Now, Silica. Ooh, I don't know. Silica might be doable too. We'll see. All right, let's get back to this. And hopefully we can take out Kaiju pretty quickly. No, it's not even doable at all. That is so slow. Okay, you know what? It was a thought, guys. It was an absolute thought, but I don't think that's happening. All right, how many are over here? Oh, there's a second grind zone. That's kind of nice. This one drops the same things. We'll try this grind zone. If we can get enough of these demon energy tokens, it could all be worth it, but we need a frick ton of those. So I'm going to turn on my double boost. You know, I'm going to leave my XP boost on too. I don't know if these give XP or not, but worth a shot. Yeah, they give a little bit of XP. Not a whole lot. If I see a... Yeah. I just don't think it's likely for us to get 800 energy without, like, us getting something better. So, it is what it is. Alright, let's check our auras. So, right now we have 50%, but we could sacrifice 50% damage for 25% more stuff, which we might do depending on what raid we do next. But honestly, we're kind of cooking these guys pretty quickly, so I'm not really too worried about it. We just got to get lucky and get that Supreme mask. Or we also got the avatar boost as well, so I will take 5% extra damage. Now, unfortunately, we need 7 for the other one, which is a lot less doable. Alternatively, we could start taking out more of the bosses. Oh, wait, we only need one more champion? Oh, that's kind of doable, actually. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's maybe more doable, but we really want to get that slime mask. I forget how much better it is, but it is oh, it's 50% better. Yeah, that's a nice little amount right there. Also, we have 103 QN too, so we're getting a little bit of gold coins from this grind. I'm really hoping the demon energy grind gets a little bit insane, because we have 147 of that, and the more the merrier, since I did kind of reset all my stats for this, which was definitely probably not worth it. But now that I think about it, we might as well do the tournament key now, so let's try that out. Because if we get high on the tournament raid, that is going to also kind of help us out as well. So let's give that one a shot. Right, tournament raid. Okay, obviously we're not getting there, but we need 230 for a record. So if we can get to 230, we're going to get a decent prize. And 240 will get an even better prize. Ooh. Titan defense. Yeah, I don't think we're getting there. Restaurant raid. Progression raid. Ooh, potentially. I don't know if we can get to 1,000. Tournament raid. We might be able to get to... Oh, we need to get to 240 though. Ooh, that might be a little bit tough, but it is somewhat doable. We'll try to get there because 10% damage would help us. All right, there's not really a point in us going any further than this, so we're going to go clock that. Let's go. All right, well, we kind of beat all the harder raids. But now that I think about it, oh, we could try the Gleam raid. Ooh, you know what? Why not? I doubt we're gonna be able to do any damage in it, but you know what? Maybe we'll get lucky. So I got the full demon team on, and we're gonna try it. The Gleam raid. Not enough Gleam key. I have to buy one? You telling me I didn't buy one already? Oh my. Where did my Gleam key? I swear I had one. All right, anyways, keys, Gleam keys, 5,000. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, sheesh, do I even have 5,000 to burn? Family tokens. Pressure tokens. We could, yeah, let me torch those. All right, where's my pressure tokens? And maybe, oh, we don't have enough of those. Oh, wait, I don't need these anymore. And why not those? All right, cool. Let's try the Gleam raid. This is going to cost literally the rest of our bank account, but if it's worth it, it's worth it. Honestly, though, we might not even get past like level 1. So we will have to see on that one, but I do have my full damage squad, so hopefully it starts off easy and gets harder. We will see. The answer to that question is no. It is actually ridiculously impossible to beat. Wow. I just wasted 5,000. I do not know what to say here, guys. That is a little bit on the sad side. All right, rewards are going to reset in 51 minutes. I think that's when we're gonna be able to actually start doing stuff again, because somehow we also managed to not have basically nothing left, which is kind of tough, but that's life. So we really need coins right now. So I think we need to get back to the grind. So let's head back on over here and let's go take out some more of these Rimaroos. And let's hope we can get the slime mask of our dreams. All right, that would be absolutely OP. And then maybe we'll go for the scout cloak. Another one's also kind of crazy rare, but hey, you never know. Hey, no way, guys. We actually got the slime mask. Let's go. That is positively huge. All right, the next thing we need to complete our set is the scout cloak. So let's go over to the Titan City and let's pop off on that. Now, unfortunately, we're kind of stuck with this damage team for now. It is what it is. I don't think it's worth it to stat reset until we make some actual progress. Gaining a little bit of energy at a time is not going to help. I'll probably reset again. Ooh, we could do a coins grind. Ooh, I'm tempted. I'm not sure though. We'll see. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that's a possibility here. All right, but for now, we want to get the Supreme Scout Cloak because that's probably our easiest way to improve our loadout. But we are making some crazy progress, and that is a major, major dub. So let's go put that on auto delete. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 completed. We have 1, 2, 3 to go as far as accessories go. Now I will say the most likeliest accessory we're gonna get is actually the Shanks accessory. And now that I think about it, we might go grind that one because I believe I still need his I still need his avatar. So we're gonna actually pop on over there and we're gonna try to get that one. So because worst case scenario, we get the avatar and that's gonna give us a small boost overall, which is probably going to be worth it for us. All right, so we're just gonna do that. And I don't really need my damage boost running anymore, to be honest, because everybody else is kind of easy. So let's see if we can get at least the avatar. So I'm going to check in a bit. All right, well, here we go, guys. We ended up getting Shanks. Now, we did not get anything better for his swords or anything. So, yeah, it is what it is. All right, next up, let's see what we need for our index. I believe we're just going to go through. Let's go check out Soul Society. We'll get the secret here and see. Hopefully, there's something good with it. I don't remember which all ones have which. I think he's the boss. Yeah, so this is the boss, Aizen. And, oh, he does have an aura. Okay, so he has a purple trader aura, so we're gonna try to get that as well as the Aizen himself. So yeah, let's cook. Wow, that was surprisingly easy. We already got all of his drops. So let's go check our index and let's move on to the next world. So Cursed School, we already have Sukuna. I think we already have his drop too. So let's go over here to Slayer Village to Rengoku. And let's get him and see if he has a drop of his own. I don't remember where Rengoku was. I thought he was was he the one that was hidden in a bush somewhere? I don't remember. Did I ever beat this guy? Yes, I did. So I found him at one point in time. I just gotta remember where he is. Sometimes these things are hard to remember. I remember we could go up here. Yeah, there he is. All right, no problem. All right, let's see if he actually has a good drop though. So his drop is golden. Let's see here. Flaming aura. Okay, it's a pretty bad drop, but it is a drop. And I don't have it. That's actually my first ever coin aura. You know what? Hey, I mean, we'll take it. Not bad at all. Wow, we already got one. Okay, that was easy. So now we just need to get his avatar. Which we do not have yet. So let's give it a second and hopefully we'll be able to pull that thing. There he is. Boom. Easy dubs. Let's go. All right, let's see what the next one we need is. I think we already got the ones for Sung Jin Woo. All right, so Cursed School, Slayer, Solo Island. No, that's Clover Village. All right, let's try Clover Village. We haven't gotten that one yet. All right, here we go. And did I ever get any more of the Grimoires? The answer to that question is no. All right, so let's go grind this guy. I don't remember if he had a drop or not on him, but we will see. So this is... Oh, you don't even have to do anything crazy there. All right, does he have any good drops? No, it's just his avatar. So that should be a pretty easy grind. But I believe he drops... I think he's supposed to drop like multiple... He's supposed to be a pretty decent farm. Anyways, I don't really care. I think all we need to do is get his avatar real quick, so... Let me put the index on our screen and we'll see if it shows up when we get it. I don't know how this works, but we'll give it a shot. And we have 4 more till we get our 5% damage boost. Bro, I've been sitting here for a hot minute and still no luck. So we'll have to come back to that one. Let's go to Spirit Residence. We're gonna give this one a shot. I'm trying to remember where this one is. Was this one the one in here? Yeah, he's in here. All right, let me see if I can remember how to get in. Oh, can we just do that? Okay, well this is... Okay, I think this is the way to go. I think this is the way to go. I don't remember where he's at exactly, but I think that counts. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, it looks like it's taking him out over there. So at least this way we're getting more stuff too. And I decided, of course, guys, to put this Fire King aura. Just help us out a little bit. And hopefully we can get a little bit of luck here and end up getting the thing. And I don't know. Let me go inside and check. Does he have any good drops? Like an aura or something? I really do not know. So I don't know how to get inside this thing. Oh, we're half inside. Oh, now we're outside again. I don't know what happened there. There we go. All right, does he even have a good drop? And the answer to that question is... No. So that's his only drop, which is a little bit unfortunate, but you know, that's not the end of the world for us. We'll just vibe out and hopefully we can get that drop. All right, now I will say, while I do want the drop, realistically speaking, it's not really going to move the needle for us. So I think we got to do stuff that's going to move the needle. And for that, we need to check out when the next dungeon is. I still can't buy those keys. So Leaf Raid isn't for a hot minute, which is not good. However, I will say eventually we can get these keys. They should restock pretty quickly. We could run kaiju raids as well. That's not a bad bet. We'll probably do that soon. But for now, if we want, the only thing I know that's going to actually like move the needle for us is going to be getting a little bit lucky on this boss, which is going to be tough, but it might work out for us if we get, you know, just a little tiny bit of luck here. Now I need to remember where I need to jump in here. There we go. All right, it's a very, very low chance, but if we can get lucky, we can get lucky. Yo, wait, I think I saw it through the corner of my eye. Did we get it? Yo, we got 2. Look at that, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. Wait, I deleted my hat? Ain't no way. I accidentally deleted my hat. All right, well, I guess that means it's time to go get a better hat. Dude, we are absolutely going crazy with these accessories. Let's freaking get it. All right, avatar. Okay, we need to go over here to our index. Auto deletes, and we now have all of the scout cloaks. So now we need some good 5-star hats. So let's go see if we can pull one of those. An armless cloak, I don't think we need. Yeah, we're not really going to use that one much, but the hat one, why not, while we're here, because we still have a little bit to go before we can, you know, do any actually wait, I think we only need like 1 more minute to go to the dungeon. Let me think. Yeah, the rewards should actually reset, I think, actually like right about now that I think about it. Oh yeah, there we go. So those should reset. That's gonna be big. We can get the day 4 energy potion, which is also kind of big, and I believe that also means we can actually finally buy keys. So let's go to the exchange shop, and we got some keys. Oh yeah, we got to buy all those. So okay, I don't need swords, don't need those. All right, I think I just got all those from, you know, don't need those. I wanted to say there's another one I could sell these. Yeah. All right, let's get all the keys we can possibly buy, which is not that many, only 6 keys. So that's good enough for me. All right, I believe damage wise, we should be fine now. We're kind of cooking. So I'm going to use another reset. I know, guys, we're wasting a lot of resets, but it is what it is. Let's switch back to our full energy grinding team. And I think we're going to get it cooking now. So what do we need for the rank up? We need 8. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there very slowly, but we're getting there. And honestly, now that we have all these better accessories, we should be getting there quite a bit faster. I don't know the exact amount faster, but potentially up to 50% faster. And it looks like we also got some potions we can make use of as well. So there we go. We're going to pop all those. And we should be doing a lot better now. All right, well, while we're here, I think we're going to use a restaurant key, because those are usually pretty chill. So let's go hop on in the restaurant raid and let's get it cracking. All right, guys, we're back after a bit of grinding. We're up to 530 OCD, and I did a ton of raids, so it's time to cash out. Let's first head over to the windmill, and let's get a few upgrades. We're up to 54. We are almost done that, which is great. All right, next up, let's head over to the Soul Society. Now I'm going to rip these spiritual pressures. I know it's a 1% drop, but, you know, might as well see if we can get lucky. They do cost 38 a pop, so we should. Oh my gosh, this is giving me like reminders of that stupid chakra thing. Okay, well, we got 1 success out of 10,000 tokens. Yeah, okay, 2 successes. Oh my gosh. All right, I think the moral of the story is this is definitely not worth it. Like, oh, look at this, guys. Look how many failures we have. Obviously that makes sense because you know what the odds are, but like still. Yeah, so all those tokens for that, not really worth it. All right, cursed fingers, I have 13,000. So hopefully we can get a little bit more on that one. I believe cursed fingers is in general the best way to go. We also got to get the better thing here, but it is what it is. All right, so it's still a 10% chance, so I'm expecting a lot. So we're at 333. Now apparently this goes all the way up to 410, so we actually might get pretty close to that. So let's go see what we get up to. All right, not bad. We got up the way to 373, so that's a pretty solid boost. All right, now we need to go liquidate what we have and turn it into hopefully enough commandments to get something good. So we're gonna liquidate. Wish I could turn this thing off. All right, up to 47k. All right, back up to 63k, 74k. All right, let me see what else I have to liquidate. Okay, I have a lot. Oh my gosh, a lot of monarchs and reawakenings. All right, we're gonna liquidate those. Liquidate those. All right, and we also have a ton of those. Oh my gosh. That's what I'm talking about. Liquidate and liquidate and liquidate. 124k. Chakra tokens. Honestly, we're gonna hold on to those for now. Gold balls. Okay. You know what? Why don't we all right, you know what? All right, we're gonna load up. I'm gonna start the load up. We'll load up like 5,000 commandments. And we're gonna see if we can get lucky with the commandments. You know what? Actually, we should just go all in, man. Why not? Let's just go all in. All right, we're all in on these commandments. Let's get lucky, guys. Let's cook. We're committing. All right, if we get lucky, you already know we're about to really cook. So let's do it. Worst case scenario, I guess we're just gonna end up with some stuff anyway. So not a big deal. Make sure we're all the way up, leveled up for energy. All right, we should be in a pretty good spot. All right, 15k, man. Let's see if we can get something good. Odds are we should, though. We should have a really, really high chance. All right, well, we got a little bit lucky, and our partner is helping us out a bit. I guess I don't know how we just randomly ended up in the server, but that's the nice thing about public servers. Sometimes you just get some luck. So we end up getting 150 credits, putting us at 405. Not bad at all. We need 225. So with an update, you know, maybe a little bit of luck, we might be able to go get that double damage. Not bad at all. All right, well, while we're here, we've also made a ton of progress too. You guys can see how many random just boxes of rings and stuff we got. Like, it's actually kind of wild. Now we really just got to focus on getting these rings and stuff. I feel like we just got to just sell everything for crystals. You know, that's just kind of how it is. And we are making some good progress on stuff to sell. So I'm excited about that. We have some more gold balls. And we're getting pretty close to maxing out the hotkeys, which means we're just going to be selling those as well. But I really hope we can get lucky on the commandments or the grimoires. We now have 7,000 of those, which is very nice. All right, looks like our guy left. Oh, good. Let's head over here to the Windmill Island. And let's see if we're maxed out on the hockey upgrades yet. Ooh, 57. We need 3 more. All right, gold ball tokens. I want to make sure to use those. I know it's not going to be a whole giant increase in damage, but, you know, every little bit counts. Chakra tokens, we're probably just going to get those too. I just decided that it's not even worth it to go for those at the moment. I'd rather invest those in something else. All right, don't think I have any of these. Don't think I have any of these. Okay, cursed fingers. I don't even get that from these raids. All right, I think the main thing I'm going to get from these raids is... Do I still get these? No, I don't get those. I get these, though. I get these, though. Okay, that's fine. What else was I getting? I don't even remember. Chakra tokens. Yes, chakra tokens and eye tokens. I am going to keep the eye tokens. Granted, you know, they're not really that useful for us, but we are going to hold on to them. All right, we got 32,000 for the Sins machine, which is a bit on the tough side. Yeah, maybe that raid just isn't that great in general. We're going to pause the boost. And I'm out of chocolate bars, which is fine. I have 10,000 of these lucky spirit tokens. Yeah, we already maxed the lucky spirits out, so that's fine. All right, well, we're going to go all in, guys, on commandments. There we go. All in. So let's go roll the commandments first. Because if we get lucky there, that's going to really help us out. And if we don't get lucky there, we're going to roll on the other ones and pray we get lucky there. Look how close we are, guys. We're almost halfway to pity, and we're 1/4 away to supreme pity, so we're cooking. Hey, yo, we did it. We did it. Let's get it. Let's go. We got to get a screenshot of that. Yo. Oh my gosh. It's about dang time. We got some good RNG, baby. Let's go. 9.58 SPD. Now we're gaining. We're going big time, baby. Let's go. We got the best one possible. All right. That's awesome. I think that's going to be a double our energy. Gotta love it. All right, that means it's time for us to head on over here towards the, oh my gosh, the Clover Village. Now this one for the Grimoires isn't gonna be the biggest of bumps, but it's going to be a bump. So let's see if we can get this. Obviously, we're working towards the pity on this one as well. We're almost halfway there. All right, well, surprising no one. We got no luck there. All right, let's see if we have anything else big to roll. We could roll the eyes, but the eyes are very unlucky. Like, the odds of getting the eyes are like dang near 0, but you know what? That hasn't stopped us before, has it? So let's cook. All right, here we go. Let's did I get this one? I'm always wondering if I forgot one of those. All right, we're good though. All right, let's go run this one. I hope we can get lucky because you know, this would change the game for us a bit. Oh, so apparently the dungeon only goes this far and then it just stays there. That's pretty cool. All right, well, thankfully we're kind of getting carried here a little bit. But you know, we're getting some profit. So make sure you guys are in public servers. If you guys ever need help, I'll be able to help you. Or there's lots of people that are nice and helping people out. We're getting a little bit lucky here, but you know, oh my gosh. And we are also equipped our good aura too, so we're doing pretty decent. I don't really know how much you get from these. Oh, it goes all the way up to 100 too. Yo, what? The other ones only go up to 50. All right, let's see what kind of boost we can get from these. All right, dungeon nightmare. Oh, it bugged out. No. It bugged out, guys. We're not getting any credit at all. It says room cleared 9. Is this a bug for everybody or is it just for me? What is going on? I never seen a bug like this. If you guys know what's going on, please comment down below. Because this is really, really weird. Yeah, it's only giving us credit for room 9. What the frick? Oh, there was like 100 waves in one room? Yo, that is weird, dude. That is really weird. So we did end up getting some credit though. So at least we got the stars. That was a really weird experience. I'm not sure why it's like that, but I'm not complaining. It kind of makes it better to grind, not gonna lie. Like, that's actually kind of worth it. And there, it looks like I'm defeating them in like one shot too, so they're fairly easy to beat. Dude, this is a really freaking weird. Yo, what? Now it's like wave defense? What the heck is going on, bro? This is so weird. All right, here we go. Dungeon Nightmare. That's going to get us a solid 20% damage. Yes, please. That's awesome. All right, perfect. Let's run that. There we go. 20% more energy is pretty nice, not going to lie. That's going to get us to pretty much where we need to go, I hope. Because we only need like, what, 200 more OCD to get the next one. And honestly, we might even have enough energy to start like defeating the silicas. Especially now that we have some other, you know, bonus full stuff. But we still have so many cards, guys, that we need to increase. We're just not getting good enough luck. Or like the cards just aren't available from the dungeons we want. But it looks like we are getting a bunch of family tokens from this. So I am a little bit optimistic. And we do still have a few things to sell too. So I think there's a good shot that we can get what we need. Now, I will also say I just need money. For some reason, I just can't get money to save my life. And we need that because there's still a whole lot of stuff we need to buy in the world we're currently in. We just have absolutely zero of it because there's, you know, we're just not there yet. Hey, I needed gold. Hey, we're about to get it. All right, I'll take that. Why not? And I don't really think the next one's going to help me at all, but whatever. I guess an extra champion is an extra champion. That will probably help me later on. In a higher wave. I'm kind of disappointed. I always obviously we need like credits and whatnot, but it is what it is. Oh man, he lagged out, so we're stuck. All good, all good. All right, let's go see what we have in our inventory now. As far as resources go, it looks like we need to start off by we have a lot of stuff to sell, so let's start off by selling the stuff we can sell. That's usually a good place to start. All right, what do I have max? I have Kaiju's max, and I have Sins max, and I have Commandments max, and the rest I do not have maxed here. All right, I have damage max. Didn't really get those. Okay, didn't really get those either. These are max, and those we don't really use, so we're good over there. All right, and some reason we always get weapons. I guess we just didn't really get that much. Yeah, I don't know. We didn't really get that much to re-spin there. A bit unfortunate. But we do have a lot of stuff to roll on. I think we're gonna start off with the eye tokens. Because if we get lucky there, you know, we really get lucky. So let's head over to the Leaf Village and let's really hope we can pull these freaking eyes. All right, we're also gonna go full damage squad now. There we go. We're full damage squad. Hopefully that's going to get us to, what do we get now? 9.8 SPD. I think that's good. Not really sure. All right, let's hope we can get some good luck here. Again, we kind of need to only get the premium, and that's a ridiculous odds. All right, here we go. No luck on there. All right, let's see what else we got to roll. Titan families. We haven't really been rolling those much yet, so let's try these out. All right, families. Oh my gosh, we're not even close to the pity. You know what? Maybe that means it's time to get lucky. All right, there we go. No problem there. No luck though. All right, Titan tokens. Now the problem for these is we kind of only need the rarest one now, so it is what it is. But I'll still keep those. You know, we'll see if we get any. Dang, absolutely no luck there. All right, let's see what other resources we have to spin. Spinal fluid token. Now I don't think these overwrite if you get the wrong one, so we're just gonna try. You know what? Maybe we'll get what we need to get. Oh, actually, wait, we're not even close to the pity. You know what? I'll roll it on this guy. Why not? Because if I get the phantom on this guy, that's gonna technically be not a bad look either. So let's give that one a shot. We're gonna auto roll. I guess we'll just auto roll, see if we get one of these. That'd be gangster. Let's get it. Wow, we actually got the phantom injection. 121%, not bad. All right, well, I mean, I guess we got to get the supreme injection. Why not? I don't know how we're cooking on these. I always cook on the Titans ones for some reason. Like, the odds must be better or something. All right, no luck over there, but we do have a potential to get some fortitude level. Okay, we got a couple of these. I mean, damage is damage, eh? Okay, we're gonna get to 1.48. Not the greatest, but not too bad either. All right, 10 tokens. Don't know how many of these we really need per se, but oh, we have a lot of these too. Holy, I'll take those. All right, 10 tokens. Sometimes I think these ones are actually pretty good to grind. We might have to grind these if I can find a spot to do so. Oh, it's still a 10% boost, so that's good. Yeah, maybe we have to grind those later. All right, anything else you have a lot of? The answer to that question is not really. Yeah, it looks like we're all spent out. Didn't really get a whole lot from that. But there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Dude, it was insane, man. Look at all this stuff we got. We are cooking. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.